Hey y'all, my name is Jamie, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, where we're going after Damien this time. Yay! I am excited for Damien Zero. I've read really good things about it. I haven't read like spoilery things, but I've just seen stuff online where it's like, oh, this is a really nice route. Yay! So we're gonna continue from Dad Book. No. Dad Book quiz. Yeah. And we're gonna, I guess, tailor our answers to what Damien said. Or we might just keep it all the same. Because I don't think the dad book stuff really, pertains to, like, dates. Are you not responding? No, respond. Thank you. I don't think it really pertains to who you get to date. But I'm gonna say this one. I should have said sink into oblivion with sleep. One thing to take on a desert island. I let the Castaway on DVD thing. Turn-ons. I still think strong dad arms. Gotta go strong dad arms. Movie grow up. That one. I feel like, I don't know. Favorite movie genre. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Ideal date. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable, I guess. But you never leave home without. This one. Spend a lot of time thinking about potential ends of the world, I guess. Revolve complete. Alright, so skip forward to our first date with Damien. And yay, everything after this except for like
you've got dads.
Yay, is my head in the way? Not near as much as it has been. Haha. So, we've dated Craig, Robert, and Hugo. I've dated Matt on my own, but I'm gonna go back and date him again. So we're doing Damien, Brian, Joseph, and Matt are left. We're gonna go with Damien. He likes to listen to true crime podcasts, his taxidermy, coffin, pronouncing bosom correctly. A bat is what he wanted to be when he grew up. Upside down. Okay, cool. We're gonna message him. I'm excited. I'm also kind of tired, but I'm excited. Don't smoke. I actually can't smoke. I'm allergic to smoke. So if I'm even remotely around smoke, it's kind of bad for me. Okay, gotta get the voice back. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. That doesn't sound like Randall. I think I should hang out with him and get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Let's see if he responds right away. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I stay there for a minute before I see Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Oh, why? Okay. Randall, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, whoa, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship in my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humble, D. Bloodmarch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, as though she's been crying. Hey. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, totally, I'm cool.
Eh?
I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and seeing into for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. I'm so sorry about your plant.
Oh.
If there's, you know, anything going on, if you want a shoulder to cry on, kick somebody's butt, I appreciate that. Or thanks, Dad. She didn't say thanks, Popsicle. Backspace back. Can I go back? Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back. Can I not go back? Is there no autosave? Oh no, I didn't mean to save it here. Crap. Load? Is it gonna put me back? I guess it doesn't really matter. I want a good relationship with Amanda. I want to see what it says.
Welcome. You've got
It didn't put me
dads.
that far back. Cool. I want to see what the I'm sorry about your plant thing says. Because in the very first playthrough when I was like, is that all you're upset about? She gave me hearts. But she hasn't done it since then. Oh, can't skip through this. I remember now. Okay, cool. So this. I love Damien's, like, elegance. I love it so much. Okay, Amanda.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry about your plant. I can buy you a new one if you want. A real one this time.
Yeah?
That's sweet, but I rescued that plant, and now that I know it's fake, she clenched her fist with determination.
Huh.
I'm still gonna love it, no matter what. Is this what being a parent's like? Yes, sweetie, make sure it gets into a good college. But seriously, you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm sharing my succulent woes with you. Okay, just remember it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. Alright, jeez, don't make me cry again. Can you help me with something?
Dad.
Dad, for the last time I'm not puffing your back pimples. Ew. No, can you interpret this for me?
Huh.
I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided they need to do is bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do?
Hmm?
Where's your pen and quill? What?
Yeah.
Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address a nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Doesn't say ball, right? Okay, now I know you're messing with me.
Ah.
Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or, so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages and I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great, so what do I say to Damien?
Yeah.
I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard.
Alright.
Nice. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Randall. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I was so tired. I walk past a couple gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull a large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I thought that was a chainsaw starting up. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Nice. Oh, I like the doggy. You see the dog? Can you see the doggy? I'm blocking the dog. Nope, we're not gonna block a dog. There we go. Okay, cool. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Randall, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Oh, okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. Okay. Yeah, okay. We've seen the doggy's face. Oh, I'm actually still not even really blocking him, so that's cool. This is one of the older homes in the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. I love the way he speaks. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenagers you You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. It's like shoo-shoo. You reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish.
Oh.
And this is the library. He has a library. I love it. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. Walls are lined and packed with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. He showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups, with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs.
Oh.
I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. You know, Randall, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life full of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I don't know what kind of accent I'm giving him. I'm trying to give him like an eloquent accent, but it's also hard to do like a voice with that kind of accent. Or accent. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. There's a notification over there. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. Tiered? No. I take a seat on one of the high-back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh!
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealthier class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day and that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they were served. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Yay! It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. I feel like the asking are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay would have been kind of offensive, but I'm not sure if asking about his cape would have given the daddy answer, but yay. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Wow, really? Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh!
Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Oh god. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Randall, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and quite honestly rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. The, written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know, and, I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. In a sense. We finish your tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. I wonder what would have been the daddy answer. Let me see. You guys know by now I'm gonna keep doing the loading bits.
How delightful.
And then I will save before we get to that point.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Saving here. The soap is an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germ stuff. Would say that people who make soap are the truers here to wash them works and all. I tried making some with Amanda once, but I go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show we should leave it to the professionals. Okay, so he liked the word jumble answer, so we're gonna go with that. Cool, okay.
How delightful.
Damien takes me around the back of his home where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. You got a lot of feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower can mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Ooh. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off a vine.
Oh.
Lilium bulbiferum? The orange lily. What do you think this one means? Orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Ooh. Is that right? Well, no, the other ones didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Well.
Oh.
And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? I actually am kind of allergic to honeysuckle. I like sunflowers. They remind me of sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. Stomach grumbles. Oh man, now I want sunflower seeds. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. You would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I followed Damien down the footpath and admired more of his beautiful flowers. Oh, I thought that was my phone. I was like, no, that's not my phone. My phone's a Zelda ringtone. Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Randall, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I'd put a little more effort in that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! Oh dear.
Fix that guard.
Oh. Oh, crud. I'm very confused! Well, that's the head. Does that not... I'm very confused! I'm so confused! Oh, okay.
Goal!
That was a little stressful. Okay. I was gonna have to go back because I didn't think I was gonna make that. Okay. We did it. Oh, it was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah!
Randall, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school, post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
Huh.
You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts, but I greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Hey, Hugo! Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" radio.
Huh.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I follow a step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if a man is around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I went into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. Ooh, that music. It sounds like the Undertale music when you've killed all the monsters and you're on the genocide route. Sounds just like that. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, why is it both of them? We find another teacher in the boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
Ha!
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Huh.
Whoa. Wait a second. Lucien, did you try to Cask of Amontillado Ernest? I thought that's what it was. If you guys read the Cask of Amontillado, it's a really good story. It's about these two dudes. I can't remember their names. I think it was Edgar Allan Poe's story. I may be mistaken. If I am, I'm so sorry, Edgar Allan Poe. You're amazing. Your work is amazing. Anyway, and one of them was jealous of the other, so, like, he got the guy drunk, and he led him down into this basement, and he built a brick wall around him and kept him sealed. There's more to it, but anyway, yeah, that's immediately what I thought of when he's like, I tried to build a brick wall around you. The Cask of Amontillado is a good story. You should read it. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amontillado?
Huh.
Okay, yeah, I was right. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into the cellar with the promise of wine and a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. I was not that wrong. I remember reading that in middle school, actually. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad?
Huh?
It took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
What?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this is me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high-five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucy and Damien and I all pile in my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling, so if you do decide you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. When we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside.
Oh.
I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining.
Oh.
There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase, really matter how you handled that, just think kind of happened. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Huh.
Come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching?
Yeah.
Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. A couple on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watched them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. It's like 60 feet. Yeah, 60 feet. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon teen go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of the fine vintage and then tried to break him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise it was a fun day. The Damien guy's a character, but he's a really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. See how we did? Poker Buddy takes Sports Darkness Fang Poe Amontillado.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He
I'm
simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
not familiar with the works of... Wait, no. Maybe... I've heard of him, but I'm not quite familiar. But yeah, we got a nest. I gotta keep hydrated so my voice doesn't go out. But yeah, we got a nest. Okay, cool. Awesome. Interview with the Vampire, Achievement Progress. Nice. That is a good movie. And I'm pretty sure a good book as well. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next date thing. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip this and get to the next date, and then I will cut the episode and start it back. Next date. So yay.
Welcome.
Got Dad.
You got Dad.
Our old Bay. Hey, old Bay. How you doing? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back. Am I on Craig's way? Not really. I'm okay. Cool. Alright. So, I'm gonna end this episode here, and we'll pick right back up with Damien's next date. Yay! So, yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you want to talk to me about it, you can. I have a couple of friends that have been watching it. Like, there's my friend Ace, there's my friend Dragon. You guys really give me a lot of feedback, and I really appreciate it. I'm glad people are watching this and are enjoying it. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. So, yeah. Comments, concerns, just want to say hi. You want to talk about which dad is bae and which dad you don't like, if you don't like any of them, which So far, I like them all. I've heard mixed reviews about Brian, and I've heard some very interesting stuff about Joseph, so those ought to be fun to do. But yeah, so far, these are my faves. I don't know who I like better between Robert and Craig, and Hugo is also really cool too. I don't know, so many dads, so many great potential for things, but yeah. I bet Damien would like my little L doll here. He might like Death Note, I don't know. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and have had a fantastic week and everything's going great and awesome in your lives because you all deserve it. And I will go straight into the next date. Yeah, there we go. As always, I will see you all later.